Hey, treasure fans, your pal Big D back here again with another Dollar Tree video. That is right, this is my second Dollar Tree video and second Dollar Tree haul for the month of September. As you know, I put a video up a little bit earlier this week where I showed you what I initially picked up from the first one, the Dollar Tree. I'm not kidding you, it's like a 5-minute walk from my house. So it's just down the street. So that was the first video I put up was what I got from there. Now I did hit 2 more Dollar Trees. I hit 1 more Dollar Tree in Cobb's hometown when I went to go visit Cobb earlier this week. And then I did hit another Dollar Tree in a town called Gilroy, which is right over there the other day, and picked up some more stuff. I wanted to show you what I got. I got a lot of really cool stuff. I was really surprised, really stoked. So let's get this started. So I just want to get through this because there's a lot here. So the first movie I picked up, I got a lot of DVDs, but I also got a lot of Blu-rays. I got a lot of horror, so I'm really stoked about that. First movie I got was The Shadow Man. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. Figured, why not? The next movie, this was really cool. I was really stoked to get it. It's a triple feature. It's Dangerous Worry Dolls, Demonic Toys 2, which I have seen, and The Doll Graveyard. They look like all full moon movies, but oh, wait a minute. When Puppets and Dolls Attack. So there is looks like a documentary on here as well. So there's like 4 movies on here. It says triple feature plus a documentary. So that's like 4 for the price of 1. So literally it's like 25 cents a piece. I couldn't pass it up. I love cheesy stuff like this, and it looks really cool. Echo Bridge, I'm sure it's probably all on 2 discs, but it says, yeah, from the midnight of behind Puppet Master. So it was, this is what I love the most. It once was sold at Walmart. So I got that. When I saw this, I was like, mine. So I got that. All right, the next one we got here is Nuns. I have no idea. It kind of looks like possibly a Conjuring maybe, or the Nun ripoff. I don't know. But it looked cheesy. I love this stuff, so I'm in. I got that. Next one I got here. This was kind of weird. It was a William Dafoe collection. So it's movie Control and Black Widow. Now, I have seen the Black Widow, but I have not seen Control. But I don't own either one of these movies, so why not? I like William Dafoe. I think he's a really good actor. He was awesome in Platoon, so there you go. Besides, it was 2 movies for $1, so it's like 50 cents a piece. All right, the next one I got here was a James Vanderbeek. Yes, the Dawson himself. Classic, and this is Eye of the Beast. I mean, I actually think I may own this, but I wasn't really sure, so I figured for $1, just grab it. I can actually use the case, because I got a movie the other day that I got from eBay, and the case was cracked. I knew it to begin with, but yeah, I went ahead and got it because the movie was really hard to get. So, but boom, Eye of the Beast. All right, next here we got, I actually own this movie a 3-pack, but I want it separately because it had the slipcover, and that is Kornemic and Sea Beast. Yes, Sea Beast. Look at this in the back. It's a creature feature. I've talked about it many times. You know I love this cheesy stuff, so Sea Beast. It's a Man-Eater collection, Man-Eater series, so there you go. Next one I got, I remember seeing this at Walmart. It has a Walmart sticker on it. I do remember seeing this. And I always kind of was intrigued by it, but I didn't want to fork out, was it $14.99 or $9.99, whatever it was for it. But for $1, I'll do it. And then it's House of Salem. You know, I'm pretty cheesy. So, yeah, House of Salem. I'm cheap a lot of times. So, waited, paid off. The next one I got, I'll probably never open this one, but you guys know I love Star Trek. I've talked about it numerous times. Cobb and I did a video on The Next Generation. I like comic book stuff like that. I like superhero stuff like that, but I don't know if I've ever mentioned Superman is my favorite. Everybody says Batman. Superman is actually my favorite superhero. I don't think you really see anything behind me. It's all Star Trek up there and stuff. But Superman, I do have a tattoo of Superman, the Superman logo. But I've always really liked Superman since I was a kid. So I picked this up just to add to my Superman collection. It's Superman 2 on DVD. I did not have this version on DVD. So with this cover art, I have the original cover art DVD. So I figured for $1, I might as well just add it to my collection. So Superman 2, which by the way is an awesome movie. Next, we got this, and I thought about it for a second, and then you know what? It looks. I know these are all gonna be bad, but 20 movies for $1. I mean, that's 20 movies for $1. That's like 5 cents a movie. So, it's called the Nitro Rush 20 movie collection. It's all a bunch of like Fast and the Furious type movies. You know, there's not gonna be one movie on here that's gonna be remotely like really good. They're all gonna be cheesy, but come on, 20 movies for $1. I mean, this is a disc I could just probably all on one breath too. But I could probably just throw this disc in and just let it go all day long while I'm doing housework or something like that. You know this is all going to be cheesy. And they got like swords on here and stuff like that. But hey, 20 movies. So I picked that up. Next, I picked up this one. I'm actually a big fan of Lucy Liu's. And this is for the producer Grudge. It's called Rise, Blood Hunter. It looks really interesting. I don't know. I give it a try. I love trying cheesy horror movies, so if you gotta try. Another one I grabbed. I saw a lot of people in their videos see it and stuff like that, but I wanted to really check it out. It's called Cell Count. It won a lot of awards in the back. It's got like, look at award, you know, so, or at least nominations or something. So, looked really interesting. So I figured to give it a check out. So there we go, Cell Count. This next one, I'm pretty sure it's a cheesy. It is End of the Days Apocalypse movie. And you know how much I love those. This was called Super Collider. Just the back, it's like, oh man, this is gonna be like somebody filmed it with like their iPhone 3. But whatever, I'm gonna check it out, Super Collider. Next one is a movie. This actually looked pretty good. Ray Stevens is in it. Actually looks pretty interesting. It's called Cold Skin. Haven't seen it, but it just, the pictures and the stuff just look really cool about it. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try. So there's this. Told you I got, these are just the DVDs, not even the Blu-rays yet. Next, I got another one. It's called American Beast. Again, I don't know. These are all unrated too, which is really weird. But we'll check that one out. And I got this one too. Let's see here. I don't recognize any people in there. Territory 8. Again, it looks like a post-apocalyptic. The Nevada desert harbors a dark secret. I don't know, but I love movies like this, so got that. Okay, and then I got this one. I don't even know in the first two, but whatever. Lake Fear 3. Not bad. Check it out. And then I did grab this last DVD called Kiss of the Damned, which I thought looked pretty cool. But then I went to the other Dollar Tree and I found the Blu-ray. So I picked up the Blu-ray and I'll probably just take this back. But I did pick up the Blu-ray for this. If I could always get the Blu-ray, I'm always going to go for the Blu-ray. It's a vampire movie. My wife really loves vampire movies, and I like them too, even though zombies are more my genre. We'll have to check this out. I'll have to let you know. The next Blu-ray I found is A Company Man. I don't know, but it looks like another like Asian thriller. I like those movies. They're really cool. Some of the best stuff I've seen does come out of Asia. I mean, they produce some really cool stuff. Obviously, a lot of martial arts stuff, but they produce some really cool stuff. So there's that. All right, next we got, I picked this up because the cast. I mean, listen to this cast. Mila Ventimiglia, which my wife and I met. Katie Sackhoff, which my wife and I got to meet. Jason Lee, and Robert Patrick. It's a movie called Tell. I have no idea, but I'm a big fan of all three of these actors. So why not take a look at this thing? I mean, for $1, ain't gonna kid. It also has the bin sticker up here. These are all, most of these are Walmart, because this is another Walmart sticker. So there you go. Okay, this next one is one I have the DVD of it. I really wanted the Blu-ray, and I've been looking for the Blu-ray, and I see everybody else finding the Blu-rays their dollars. It's been for 6-8 months. Never any of mine. Finally, this was on Blu-ray. I found it with the slip, which I was extremely excited about because I really like this movie. It's hilarious as all get out. But I wanted to upgrade to the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray has a ton of features the DVD does not. And I just wanted to get it on Blu-ray, and I've been seeing people for months find this at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, man, it's never going to happen. And there it was. I went into the $1 Tree the other day, and boom, they had like 4 copies. So I finally got Tim and Eric on Blu-ray. All right, next is another one I've seen some people been finding lately, and it's a movie directed by Mario Van Peebles, and it's called We the Party. I'm a big fan of Mario Van Peebles. I've always liked Mario Van Peebles since way back in the day. So, you remember the movie Posse? I love that movie. So I figured I'd check this out. Why not? It's got pretty good cast in it too. Let's see, Snoop Dogg, Tiny Lister, Quincy Brown. So check it out, see what it's like. All right, next we got another movie with a bunch of people I've never heard of, except for Tom Arnold and William Ball. Oh, and Danny Trejo. I didn't see Danny Trejo. It's a movie called Maximum Impact. Don't know, but I just grabbed it because the Blu-ray had slipcover on it. I didn't realize it actually had Danny Trejo in it. So I'm a big fan of Danny Trejo. So boom. All right. Got that. Next we grabbed this one. It's called, I think this is part of the Asian Extreme or the Turbo. It is called Blood Money. I love, like I said, I love these movies. These movies are really cool. A lot of really cool martial arts. You know, when I was a kid, my dad and I used to watch martial arts movies all the time. We were both big Bruce Lee fans. We both got into Jet Li and a lot of you know, when I was a kid, it was so much fun. My dad would just watch these things all the time, and so would I. Remember we go to the drive-in, and the second feature of the drive-in was always some sort of martial arts movie, and it was so much fun. Those were great times. So yeah, figured I'd check that out. It does have Pit. I look like that's that Pitbull. Yeah, that's Pitbull. All right, next I got this one. I actually own this movie, but my copy somehow was damaged. I don't know. I went to go look at it a while ago. Had this nasty, I did get it used. I don't remember seeing the scratch, but there was this massive scratch on there. So it's out, see, Outpost Rise of the Spetsna. This is a replacement for me because my other one was just, it's really damaged. I didn't notice that. The problem is the damage is actually done on the top part of the disc. So when I was looking at the disc the other day, a bunch of the stuff flaked off and I could see the scratch and it was like, well, I ain't gonna play. So if it does, it's gonna have me problems. So for $1, I figured I'd just replace it. And the last one I got, and this was a little bit weird, but I figured why not? It's called The Heat, A Kitchen Revolution. I have no idea about it. My brother-in-law is actually a lot more into this kind of stuff than I am. I may end up giving this to him, but it looked interesting. So yeah, figured I'd check it out. Boom. So that is it. That is my second Dollar Tree haul. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit any more Dollar Trees. I know that as of the 25th, which is today when I'm filming this, Dollar Tree, the box is actually officially say the 25th. So you might want to definitely go out and check this weekend your Dollar Trees because there's definitely probably going to be some stuff out there. So I would definitely check. A lot of fun though. You gotta love Dollar Trees. I mean, they just put this stuff out randomly, and you just dive in and start having a good time. I probably average 20 videos a month just from Dollar Tree. Actually, this month is probably more like 30. So my collection is going out of control now because of Dollar Tree. Don't get me wrong, I love it because I've said this in my horror pack videos a lot too. There's a lot of cheese in these things from Dollar Tree. A lot of cheese stuff, stuff that's obviously been sitting around Walmart, Best Buy, a lot of other retailers for years. They send it back. Dollar Tree's able to buy it for a discounted price and then sell it out. So a lot of this stuff is actually stuff I saw in the stores at Walmart, places like that. I'm like, nah, I don't want to, but they come back. And a lot of this stuff is I wouldn't buy it at all. But for $1, I'm always willing to take that risk because, again, I've said this before, even if the movie is terrible, I can always use the case. So for me, usually if you look on eBay, cases are about $1 after shipping anyway. So, and usually if you buy them a big 10-pack, sometimes I only need one. So it works out. But I really have a lot of fun going to the Dollar Trees and looking around. It's interesting every month to see where they put them. Sometimes they put them in the front. Sometimes they bury them in the back, wherever they feel like putting them. But it's always a lot of fun. My hand's crooked. It's always a lot of fun. And to go around and to be honest with you, I never thought, you told me a few years ago, you're going to find Blu-rays at Dollar Tree. I would have laughed at you, but I would have laughed at a lot of the DVDs too, because even though there's a lot of cheese DVDs, there was some good stuff. Even the Blu-rays, I just owned it. But they were really good. I saw Rocky in there. I saw Child's Play. I saw Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This is all Blu-ray. I saw some. I owned it already, so I didn't need to get it. But there was some. They keep getting in really good stuff. So there was Carrie in there. There was, remember that El Dio de los Huertos covers they did a year ago, and they had them in. I know Walmart had them, and Best Buy had them. Those are showing up at these Dollar Trees, which is really crazy. And sometimes I found a steelbook there before. I found box sets there before. I mean, it's just a gamut. So it's always really cool when you hear Dollar Tree again because you really don't know what you're gonna find. So that is it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Let me know what you're getting from the Dollar Tree. Like, subscribe, the bell. I really appreciate it. And the more you can share this, I'd really appreciate it too. I actually had one of my Dollar Tree videos. Now, mind you, I've only got like a little 400 subscribers. I'm not Mr. YouTube here. I'm just a guy kind of having fun. But, I had one of my Dollar Tree videos that hit over 2K, and I actually had to sit there. It was on my TV screen because I was going through YouTube. I had to sit there for about 5 minutes and look at that number because I was like, man, 2,000 people watched this video. To me, it was just my mind blown. I'm like, 2,000 people watched my face. It was just really weird. So thank you guys so much for that because it actually really, I'm having a bad day. I saw that, my day turned around. So you guys were responsible for that. And thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. But please take care. Always keep hunting. Always keep hunting. Because you never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.